Good morning, good evening, or good night to the lovely people watching. Noxos here, and in today's video, we will be speaking about growing up without a father figure, or in general, without masculine men around you. Before we dive in, I just saying this before we continue. If you get offended by anything I'm about to say, quite honestly, that is your problem. You clicked on this video because you chose to. What I'm about to speak about is because I want to raise awareness of sort of things towards fatherhood and in general as men taking responsibilities for their actions. Like if you create a child, you should be there. You should be there throughout the child's life, whether you are together with a woman or not. You should take responsibility that, oh shit, the protection broke. Oh shit, I need to take responsibility. Nobody prepares you for fatherhood. It either happens or it's planned. But anyway, let's dive into it. The first thing, or I'm going to start with a story. When I grew up, I grew up only with my mother. She took care of me and my sister. And honestly, my mother did a hell of a great job raising me. And she's one fucking awesome mother because she went through hell and back just for both of us. And not only that, on top of this, when I was younger, from I don't know, from the age of 6 to the age of 20, I was an asshole, and I mean an asshole. Coming home from school, first thing I did was grab the PlayStation controller and start video gaming until I was tired and not really eating that I was supposed to do, not really cleaning as I was supposed to do, talking back if my mother asked the most simplest thing, oh, can you take the garbage out, and things like that. Luckily, I had, from the age of 12, I got a stepfather, which is I'm grateful for, because he has taught me a lot of stuff. It wasn't before the age of 21, 22 that I started to realize, oh shit, I can't really be acting like this anymore or I can't be acting like towards a woman or my mother or in general towards other like this because it's completely wrong. And life gave me a really knuckle sandwich to the face teaching me this. Anyway, if you grew up with a father, I'm not gonna try to teach you, but I wish you find a masculine man to teach you these sort of things. The reason I'm looking in this direction is because I'm drinking a cup of coffee and I have my script right here. Respect towards a woman. When it comes to women in general, show them respect. When it comes to men around them, show them respect. If you're having a simple conversation, indulge in the conversation, be present and have fun. But here's another thing. If a person disrespects you, disrespects your family, or in general just is rude to you, alright, fine. Give them a piece of your mind then. I've done it so many times, removed so many people from my life because I was tired of this bullshit. Remember when I was younger, I was bullied for being skinny, bullied for being weak, and bullied for many things. You know what I did when I grew up and become an adult? I remove them. Like, I understand people change, I understand you should forgive and forget people. But honestly, the shit they put me through when I was younger, I ain't gonna have them in my life because the things they said, the things that I did towards myself. But you need to respect a woman around you. Like, if you see a beautiful woman on the street, like, yeah, she's beautiful, but I cannot deny, boys, that we're gonna be like, yeah, damn, look at that ass. But at the same time, I mean more like, if you have the opportunity to walk towards a woman, just like, hey, I thought you were, I got a boyfriend. Fair enough, back off, just walk. Second thing, control your angers and feelings. As a man in general, you need to keep your emotions in check. Use the anger at the right moment. Use happiness at the right moment. I understand that if, hold on, there you go. I remember when I was younger, I used to lash out in anger, bam, 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 just like that, because that was the only emotion that I felt connected to. As I grew older, I realized I need to keep these emotions in check, because if I keep responding in every single situation, my personal life, at work, or in general in public with emotions, I'll look like, first of all, an idiot. Second of all, I will not get the respect that I want, because, okay, let's say, make up a scenario, you're at work, right? You don't have this item, blah, 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 blah. And then you decide to give them the same taste of their own medicine. You know, fine, fuck off and go to another store then. If you did that, you would represent the company in a negative way, because you were basically just mirroring their type of energy, their type of emotion. But if you responded in a more, what is it called? Shoot. Customer service way. Just, oh, sorry that we don't got that sort of item right now, but yeah. But if they're actually starting to push buttons in a threshold where very few cases will ever happen, but if they ever start be like, your mother should have raised you correctly, there's where I draw the line. And I don't care if I'm working or not, I'm gonna put this bitch in place by saying, you don't know anything about my family, and never bring them ever up again in this conversation. Third of all, the basics. Fix a car, like change tires, check the engines and stuff like that. Just like, oh, if I get a flat tire right here, right now, what should I do? Great, I got the knowledge. I have a spare tire in the back. I know how to yank up the car. I know to change it quickly. Good, we're good to go. Things like that a father should have taught you. Fourth, hold yourself accountable. Let's say, shit, I take this bowl, right? Place it on my head. Damn, I look like a soldier. And I walk around in public. And people look at you in a weird way. No, that was a bad example, sorry. Okay, let's say, I remember an example actually. I remember it was one time I actually punched a dude in the face. This was when I went to middle school. When I was in middle school, about the age of 10, 12-ish, I remember I had enough with this dude and I actually punched him in the face. I remember I got caught. And then, I didn't say shit. I blamed someone else. If a father was there in life and I would have spoken to him about that, he would have said you need to hold yourself accountable. Even if you punched him in the face for triggering an emotional response in you, you still need to hold yourself accountable and still say, okay, I did this sort of action. You may not regret it, you may have to apologize, but you need to hold yourself accountable by taking control of your actions. Like, okay, anger's playing up. Ruin my knuckle a little bit and make a dent into the wall. Pretend nothing happened. Someone comes along and just like, who did this? You don't say anything. But if you hold yourself accountable and saying, oh, I did that out of anger because I did not want to punch someone else in the face, I apologize for that, send me the bill. The reason I did that is because recently X and Y have been flaring up. X and Y, my personal life, X and Y, this and this and this has happened. And the final straw was this person yelling at me in the cash register. I've had it, so I had to do something, focus that energy, that anger, and channel it into something. So the wall was my victim. Something like that. Honoring commitment. You and a friend plan to hang out on a certain date. Say the 22nd of July. Cool. That day's come up. You're still in bed. You got an hour until this dude shows up at your doorstep. shit. Time to get up, time to have a cold shower, time to make some breakfast, and time to get the hell out of there. Good, good. You didn't oversleep. You're waiting. You're waiting. 11 o'clock comes around. 12 o'clock comes around. 1 o'clock. Just, where the fuck is this guy? You give him a call. Oh, sorry, dude. I was out drinking last night. I forgot we had this arrangement. A rational response for you would be, that's fine, bro, but we had plans for today and I was really looking forward to this. And it's kind of disappointing that I had to wait for so many hours for you to even actually think of me, and I had to call you. Now, if it happens every now and then, that's fine. But if a friend of yours continuously, so many times, cancels this, cancels that, cancels last minute, and every single time it's either this or this or this, that is an excuse. It is time for you to realize that this person may not be your friend, and time to get rid of them. I mean, honestly, I'll give an example. Me and my closest friend ever, I've been times many times where I've been a dumbass, and I've been like, we're supposed to meet at 6. Now I'm a fucking hour late. We're supposed to meet at 5, and I'm 2 hours late. We're supposed to meet that specific day. I don't even show up. But the thing is that we just crack jokes around it. He knows me at such a personal level that, oh, okay, shit happens. If I overslept, fair enough. But that's a different example because our bond and friendship is fucking stone hard. Rock hard. But you get it. That is a few things I just wanted to go through that I'd recommend you doing a little bit more research on, because if you don't have a father in your life, he should have taught you this. It is you versus you. Fuck everyone else, but seek guidance when you need. Take care.